Welcome back to Supremely Black Podcast. This is your host, D Rose. I hope everybody is having an amazing Thursday. We're just going to jump right into the topic, man. It had crossed my desk a few times. It's been in a couple group chats, man. Kwame Brown, man, he had an amazing take on LeBron James, right? And I say amazing sarcastically. He's stated of how he's never seen somebody that's supposed to be so great make such a terrible play. And what I'm speaking about is the NBA Western Conference Finals. LeBron James, at 38 years old, had a 40-point game, drove in, the ball was blocked, they lost the series, they got swept. Right. Kwame Brown, to give you some context on who he is a former #1 overall pick and a bust. You know, we don't even build a platform off of talking about people in a negative way, so I don't even have to elaborate on much of that. But it's just, my thoughts on it are, when you have had a failed career and you're actually talking about a sport, you may just want to be mindful of how you approach things like that. Because here's the thing, is you're somebody that wasn't good to have a successful NBA career. Right, you're better than most people. You're 7 foot tall. I get it. You know, you were drafted out of high school. Get it. All those are great accomplishments, black man. Keep doing your thing. But my biggest issue with it is that when we have people that are willing to tear down somebody else and forget where they came from, bro, nobody. If you ask any kid without using Google, could you tell me who Kwame Brown was? They would say, who? You know, they may even say the guy from YouTube, because you do be saying you say some good shit every now and then on your YouTube channel. I'm not even gonna knock you for that. But just the fact that you got up there for your viral moment to try to disrespect LeBron as if that he ain't been putting in work and ain't got a 20-year career that's ranked amongst the best, if not the best, when he's actually said and done, when it's all said and done. Like, bro, that's just one of them prime examples. Like I was telling my homeboy, it's like, when you create content, the reason why I don't like to discuss people is if that I know them personally, I may speak on a certain situation and then bring on the things that, you know, you may have going on in life, or things that's relatable from your own personal experience. But it's like the failed rapper. Now you want to create content about rappers that you don't feel good that are in the spotlight. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. You look like a clown or a hater when you do stuff like that. It's the equivalent of us or me talking about podcasts that may be successful if you look at the numbers, or maybe just having a low moment at the time. Oh, look at, bro, you got to remember where you came from, dog. And then you also got to remember where you've never hit. Like, you were never the top person in the league. Like, you were the #1 pick. That's the only thing you and LeBron share in common if you're comparing careers. It wasn't anything to compare. Like, so for you to get on here and just act like that was the worst thing could have happened, man. The man had 40 points, was 38 years old. He honestly shouldn't even be the best player on the team, or even considered one of the best people in the league. But you would be lying to yourself if you still didn't say he was either top 10, and some may argue still top 5 in the league at 38, bro. Like, come on, Kwame, you better than that. I understand you wanted your viral moment. People gonna post it everywhere. They gonna do that. You like a clown to real cats, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you wasn't that. Now, Shaq got on there, Charles, Kent, like the people that are actually paid to talk about the game once they then had very, very good careers. You didn't, bro. You never panned out to be that. Never. We just gonna keep it a bean. You never panned out to be that. But the fact that you could get on these cameras and target somebody as if that you were at the peak, like, don't get me wrong, if you were just me, I ain't never played in the NBA. It is what it is, okay, he's just talking. But somebody that competed in the league and you know for a fact you didn't even weigh up to LeBron's worst game ever was better than your career. Nobody would even argue that. You get what I'm saying? So, like, man, this, you know, if you got your critique on it, let's keep it there. But when you get to throwing shots and it's either you look foolish, you want to just go for your viral moment, you trying to get clicks and views to your YouTube, all that's cool, man. But it has to be at some point where we have to take a step back and say, man, who the hell is this talking about this? Is it even valid of what they talking about? And that's how I listen to anybody. If I like content, if I like your podcast, it has to be something that I feel that I can relate to you about, or you coming from a real place. But if you just sound like a hater or somebody that's just rambling, we can't rock with that, dog. I talked about it in the group chat a couple days, let it blow over. But when I heard Kwame, I'm like, come on, fam. Like the other stuff you be talking about, get your shit off. Get your shit off. But bruh, come on, Homer. Come on, dog. We know, you know, you a buzzed. And that's cool. But if it come to talking about what LeBron should have did, and if he's supposed to be so great, and this player would have did that, I got one question for you before I end this video, and for anybody listening. Kwame, what would you have done in that situation? Hey, this your boy D Rose, man. Long live CC. I'm out.